Tesla could have a $27,000 EV. The stock dropped. Source: Tesla stock tried to make it 5 winning days in a row. News about its next car was boosting shares early in a new week. But the impact faded. Still, investors are feeling better after a recent bout of volatility. X200B. I think a cheaper EV is positive and further edge out the gas cars. Talking about Tesla on Reddit sucks now. 10 years ago, it was a bunch of passionate nerds talking about this company. Now it's either a full-on self-hating TSLAQ psychopath or Moonboy Elon worshipper. No room for nuanced conversations anymore on this site. Edit almost all of the replies to this basically just prove my point lol. Car companies in general do not have high profit margins because of competition. Tesla announcing a 27,000 EV means their margins are going down. And they're becoming like other car companies. Is TSLA a tech company or a car company now? The market already knows Tesla is working on a cheaper model. This isn't new information, so the market didn't react. When Tesla shows a prototype or starts production, then the market will have new info to react to. Historically, car manufacturing is a capital-intensive, fairly low-margin business. Tesla flipped the script on that in the past 10 years or so, and that's why every car company suddenly wanted to go full EV. However, everyone is discovering that competition tends to bring prices down. Tesla's margins are shrinking as people slowly realize they're not really a tech company, they're just a car company. China automakers are pushing them to drop prices and margins. They are getting served the automaker reality brutally. I'd love to know what production quality cuts they make to produce that at a profit. No thanks. Tesla's current valuation implies much greater margins than they are currently achieving while still holding a greater market share than it currently has. If the gains in productivity are going towards lower prices, the valuation has to come down. A longish term investor, let me tell you about volatility. The last few weeks were nothing. Wall Street isn't going to move on Tesla until it's ready for another 5x. Retail has 1-2 years to accumulate more. Been saying for a while now that a 20K Tesla will happen. That makes it a perfect commuter car. If Tesla makes a cheaper one, I will 100% buy it. Sub $30,000, I think they're missing out on a huge chunk of the market. Behold a car company with their shit record on right to repair. I still wouldn't buy one at 27K. I would, however, be very interested in a camper van I can stand in. A tuk-tuk, motorcycle or litter. Elon should go back to rating memes with PewDiePie. You guys are the worst bitter investors. You hated Tesla and loved traditional automakers. Tesla won. You hated Netflix and loved Disney. Netflix won. You hated Nvidia and loved Intel. Nvidia won. How many times you will embarrass yourself? And then you dare to say that SP is the best bet because you buy all the value traps in high heaven. LMAO. Tesla bulls regularly point to the lackluster legacy carmakers which are lagging behind. None of that will matter in the end. BYD will become the dominant BEV maker in China by the end of next year and will expand globally. Tesla needed the cheaper EV yesterday and it will probably won't be delivered until 2025. To be honest, I would not buy a Lada for more than $7,000, so it's still $20,000 too much. Most of the negative views on Tesla come from people that know nothing about the company. Tesla is not just making EVs but all the support systems. They have multiple revenue sources. Charging stations will eventually be monetized and just about every car manufacturer will be using their standard Tesla will be the first to use humanoid robots to build their cars. There is so much more to Tesla. Its Model 3, after 1 year it will be 27,000. Never bet against Elon. Or if you hate Elon, then just never bet against Tesla. It's a fool's errand. That company is immaculately run. $27,000 for the small junk? I like how people are all like Tesla is going to have a low-cost EV and surprised investors aren't flocking to their stock? As an engineer, I've long understood that, in most cases, but especially in tech, you get what you pay for. If they release a low-cost car, it's going to suck. Let's mull over that little detail for a while, why don't we? Tesla won't release a 27K EV. If they do, it will have 100 miles of range or something stupid. This is just Elon and co over-promising. Look at the Cybertruck. It took 5 years to get to production on small scale and probably another 4 years to do in mass production. How long will it take? 10 years? Next part will be still cost be 25K when it goes into mass production. Cybertruck the cost will be over 100K when he quoted 50K to start. The car is rumored to be a 2-seater. So that eliminates a lot of people in the USA. 2-seaters did not sell well in the USA. They do sell well in EU where space is limit. If the market knew anything, they wouldn't have been selling Amazon shares at $100 many years ago. Wonder if those same people has made 30x their money over same period. A $37,000 Tesla? What do you need a $47,000 Tesla for? I'm never giving Elon a dollar of my money. Teslas are garbage anyways. EVs will not edge out gas cars anytime soon until the infrastructure is as good as gas cars. The entire market rocketed, and TSLA was no exception. To ascribe TSLA's recent run to its merits is asinine. The stock is dropping because people are boycotting it over what we're finding out about with the Colton in the Congo. Volvo has a 30K EV coming out and it will be built better. 100. BYD will also eat Tesla's lunch at the more budget end. The legacy car makers will eat it at the higher end. They're fucked. Fuck Tesla. The $60,000 cars fall apart more than any other company. Can't wait to see this shitbox. Tesla is supposed to be a somewhat premium brand, so I can understand how this would affect their stock. They're moving into a different market segment they've not been in before, which isn't a definite success. One issue I could foresee is that a premium company making sub-premium products in addition to their premium offer weakens its exclusivity. Though looking at it from another angle, car companies like BMW and Mercedes also make commercial goods vehicles. Do perhaps automakers can vary up their offers more? The one reassurance I have about Tesla is the fact that the competition and Tesla killers keep using prismatic cells for lithium-ion. Don't seem to be an issue for LiFePO4. Broaden your customer base. Increasing potential market share by producing affordable EV. Stock drops. Lol. Surely a coincidence. I was not into TSLA earlier, but my recent visit to California changed my mind. Gas is so expensive. EV is the way, and Tesla has the best supercharger network. I am predicting the stock to bounce back soon. Gimme a sub $5,000 hybrid K truck, K, thanks.